Hello there everyone, welcome back to Hercule Poirot's First Cases. This is the Gaming Gaff, it is a pleasure. Hello! Last time we found out a whole bunch of secrets that aren't really secrets. They are still being blackmailed. Angeline doesn't know by who, even though she still paid the money with her dumbass. And hopefully we get a room now, instead of accidentally having a female's room. And now you are all caught up. Heh. What? What is this? This is a nice ass hallway. Okay. I can't go there. Luggage. Expensive. Faces the back garden. He's so lazy he didn't unpack it himself. That literally looks like a fucking sarcophagus of clothes. Well, that doesn't even make sense. Okay. Is this not my room? I can hear a male voice practicing. Okay. Is this mine? Is it not yours? Okay, let's see. Another big random room full of plants. Another luggage. Is this Ernesto? Ernesto. Okay, so this has to be mine then. A hideous plant? There should be a camera in it, to be quite fair. I found ma chambre. Oh! This room is much better than that woman's bedroom. Take that. I got a whole vanity. Too bad you can't, like, rotate. Would have loved that. So I could see the vanity. Is there anything in here? Secret letters? Okay. What's my view? But it certainly has a beauty of its own. Limited the view. Predicted like myself. I know, people are so dumb here. It's crazy. Uh-oh, cutscene time. Okay, so those are done. Yes, how can I help you? I've got nothing in this bag but like 3 fucking shirts. Look how small that luggage is. And I'm wearing a suit. That does not make any sense. Can't fit all that.
Elizabeth, thank you for coming. I shall not take up too much more of your precious time.
Not at all, Detective. I had best not be away for too long. Madame would not be pleased when there is so much work to do.
She's probably upstairs taking a nap or some shit. Whatever, Cassandra.
I require your
suck.
urgent attention with a delicate matter. That should be enough to give you a moment's peace.
Thank you, Detective.
This is actually a very compelling story, I'm not gonna lie.
I have heard whispers, but this town is full of busybodies. It's hard to know what is the truth and what is hot air from socialites trying to outdo one another.
Yeah, socialites. They're probably killing each other as we speak right now.
I'm not, but it can be hard to ignore. I try to push any talk of it in the house, but it's easier said than done. When the staff are together, it seems to be a competition to see who can dream up the most scandalous rumour.
You are a loyal maid and friend.
It baffles me why they would target her in the first place. She has such a kind and pure soul. That may not be what you remember of Mademoiselle, but she has grown into a kind-hearted young lady.
I was wary of that when I arrived. But I myself can see a change in her, a maturity. And
Letters, Detective. I brought you the other.
What other? You do not know me, but I know you and your family very well. I wonder if that's from Florette. And she knows something because she worked in that house and she's tired of them. 5,000. Monsieur Dupont to Barbier and Sons Cobblers. That's hilarious. This will be the last you hear from me. And the next letter, they're like, "You dumb bitch. You owe me more."
But she fears that even a fabricated story could ruin the family name. She even
I have met Monsieur Demir, and I cannot see his love for Angeline diminishing at something so trivial. Merci. Merci.
Pleasure is mine.
Alright, you may go.
Of course, Detective. What? That is news to me, Detective.
The deeds to the house that have been left on the table. Perhaps I am jumping to a hasty assumption.
Oh no, Madame asked Archie to inquire in town about having the house registered as a landmark. It's a shame the snow is so thick. The gardens are quite wonderful in full bloom. Perhaps you will be able to walk them when the snow clears.
Oh, so Madame will probably be the one that dies.
She will no doubt be with Master Gideon. The party was just beginning when I came upstairs.
That is my cue to make a grand entrance.
Quite handsome, Detective.
Merci. If you catch.
I will use Madame's sharpest poker.
It sounds as though someone else may have already been poked.
Making deductions is crucial. I'm scared. Chapter 2 already, wow. The altercation. Punch him in the face. Hell yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, if you would be so kind to return to the party.
There's like 8 of us, dude. This is like a
With
party.
all this excitement out here,
I believe that is an end to the excitement, as you put it, Monsieur Demir.
Oh, thank God. One last match.
I hope Cassandra
Bonjour, Monsieur Hagen.
gets punched in the
I wondered when
face.
you would be arriving.
Pardon?
I am just being assaulted. I want him arrested.
In
I'm
his
afraid
own
it is
house, you
not as
dumb
simple as
bitch.
that. I merely witnessed you standing up from the ground.
This is ridiculous.
Perhaps you could elaborate on what instigated the altercation.
Yeah, did you twerk on him? I told you he was straight.
Easy. I have met Monsieur Demir. He does not seem one to physically assault someone unless provoked.
You literally were on Cassandra's side, so you've had this for years coming. Go
I
fuck
hope
yourself,
you're not
sir.
implying that I started it.
I am only stating what I have seen.
I
Yeah.
had a private conversation with Angeline. When he interrupted and struck me, that is all there is to know.
Uh-huh. Let's see.
I would not act any other way. Well, unless I am provoked.
You have grown rather close with the Vandenbosch family, it seems.
Yeah, he's probably hooking up with Cassandra Vanderdouche.
What has my relationship with the family got to do with anything?
Detective.
We know why.
To be mistake after
You're
mistake.
banging the mom. I don't want to hear it.
Of course I do. What a stupid question. He is scum. Him and his whole family. If I had my way, he wouldn't have even stepped foot in this house.
Huh.
Officer Poirot, are you?
It is Detective Poirot. And if you refuse to answer my questions, I do not see how I can continue.
I just don't know what she sees in him. Angeline could do so much better.
Oh, he's jealous.
I don't think she realizes what she is getting herself into. I can't imagine her living a happy life with that rogue.
I see. Merci, monsieur, for your honest opinion. I shall leave you to your cigar and return to the pub.
Yeah, hope you freeze out here, you bastard. So he's jealous because he likes Angeline? But that doesn't make sense because he's too busy banging the mom. Because we already know. It's obvious that she's not really a MILF. He's desperate. Serious?
Monsieur Sterling, I trust the preparation.
Please, detective.
You are head butler of this house. It is a position that warrants respect, and I must admit, it is the smell from the kitchen that has my attention more.
Same,
Rehana is
girl.
quite the cook, but it will still be some time. And the remaining guests.
I will.
Dinner will be served in the dining room, but the rest of the evening is yours to enjoy.
You have all certain.
Everything a certain way.
It is my responsibility to look after the house and staff, not to resolve petty disputes.
He was like, I don't make enough for that
I
shit.
cannot imagine he will be in any mood to attend the bar. Merci. You have...
The temperature outside, that's -20, I'm sure, will probably kill him. Archibald, the guests. Inspect the library, inspect the things. What is this? Salon. No one cares about you, Major. Time to find more clues and hopefully steal some food. That's what I'm looking forward to. Okay. Why is it snowing everywhere? Are you already friggin' drunk? You said you wouldn't go to them, they had to come to you. So what's that about now?
Monsieur Demir.
What did I tell you? Call me Zach.
I did. And the chum.
Ah. That's okay. At least you actually care. Not like most of the others here. I'm the groom-to-be's older, more handsome brother.
Interesting.
I see the resemblance now. How wonderful that you can celebrate this occasion together.
Look at that bulge, jeez. Come on, video game creators, what are you doing?
The only wonderful thing about this celebration is the free food and drink.
That's why I would come, to be
You are
quite
not
honest.
being
Unless he's the one that's gonna die, then that's not so fortunate.
Angeline seems nice enough, but marriage is not for me. What is there to gain from tying yourself to someone?
Jeez.
Recently, not a great deal. Well, except for enjoying myself. I was once a field medic in the military.
He looks like the older brother would show
Noble
wrinkled shit.
observation. Did you not want to make a joke?
I'm sure he's fine. You don't need to worry about him. Always the knight in shining armor. Riding in to save the day.
Why does he have an
Saving
accent?
the
The
day
brother
from
really
who?
doesn't.
Exactly.
Well, if Gedeon is the knight in the fairy tale, Felix is the dragon. Felix the Major. Ha! Always there, just because he was a major. We all know how he got there. In his mind, that puts him at the top of the chain.
Perhaps.
Interesting. I don't want to fucking talk to you. Ugly ass couch. This isn't even your house. It's your daughter's husband's house. And also the daughter's house. I'd kick her ass out immediately. Like, I would not have a crazy woman living there with me. Huh. Jacqueline. Oh, that's that woman's room. That's probably her, actually.
Madame Vandenbosch, congratulations are in order on your daughter's
It's not
engagement.
about. Why are we congratulating her?
Thank you. And you are?
Bitch. I will throw you out this window.
Detective.
I'm sorry, the name eludes me.
Bitch, do you know who I am?
Once officer.
Oh, it's you. There is no missing jewelry here today, so we are really not in need of your services.
I will beat your ass.
I am here
This
on a
character
rather more pressing-
sucks.
I know why you are here, officer.
Detective.
Uh-huh.
Angeline is her own woman now. She can fight her own battles. She does not.
And what battles would they be?
Yeah, bitch.
Nothing that concerns you, detective. Keep your volume down. She had no right to do such a thing. As soon as the other ladies get wind that there was a police officer in the house, the whole town will know.
Good,
Perhaps you should
bitch.
be more
I hope
focused on
your
catching the
secrets come
blackmailers
out.
holding your family's name to ransom than what the chattering women of the town will say.
Ollie oxen free,
I
motherfucker.
care more about what those chattering women, as you so rudely describe them, have to say than the empty threat of...
Your daughter does not agree. In fact, it...
You have not changed.
I suppose it is only polite to say you're welcome.
I will kill you. I will kill you myself.
What a shame. There is nothing as memorable about you but your lack of respect. What do you mean? Protecting?
It was Monsieur Demire that accepted the cost. He paid it because your daughter believed that...
For heaven's sake! Why do you think it was addressed to her and not I in the first place? Because they knew I would throw it in the rubbish where it belongs.
Madame, if there is something you are keeping, it would be wise to tell me now. It may...
And it would be wise for you to stay out of my family's business. If I require your help, I shall ask for it. But don't hold your breath.
You know, I hope you die. I hope you're the one that dies.
An enchanting conversation, as always.
Uh-huh. She is so... Can she die, please?
Allow me to introduce myself. Hercule Poirot.
Detective Hercule Poirot?
My God.
Glad we were being joined by one of the king's fine.
Oui, madame. I see my name precedes me.
Oh.
Comtesse Margot de Vos. Charmed, I'm sure.
It is I who is charmed.
I bet.
Handsome, well-mannered, and a man of the law. I did not expect such a fine caliber of gentleman at this party.
Comtesse, your compliments are enough to make a young detective blush.
But we're middle-aged.
I feel my time most
Besides being a slut, what are you good
the
at?
number of those less fortunate only continues to grow.
How very admirable.
What?
Uh,
I have been a close friend to the Van den Bosch family.
You must have known the late...
Indeed, we had been friends since our school days. His passing was very hard on both Cassandra and young Angélique. I became a sort of protector of them both after his death.
huh.
You will find Felix at the center of any trouble.
I understand he has made himself...
What an understatement. He thinks his friendship with Cassandra entitles him to
Cassandra.
anything and everything in the house, including certain opinions of how young Angéline lives her life.
He does
Like
not
a
approve.
father, or like what?
You'd have to ask him, or rather speak with
I already did.
a strapping young man.
Ooh,
Speaking with
a
them both,
handsome
it is plain to
couple.
see.
That's rude.
One
She's
that is
pretty and he's
inexperienced
handsome.
in such emotions, that there is a great deal of love between them.
You're a handsome woman, Margot.
When they are together, it is all...
It has been a pleasure conversing.
Wait a second. What the fuck did he just say? A titty.
It has been a pleasure conversing. I look forward to our next tete-a-tete.
Tet. What does that mean? Tit. Oh. Oh no, bitch. I don't want to talk
Let's
to you.
make this quick. You can make whatever.
Based on several accounts, it seems as though the Major...
Felix is merely protecting both my daughter and the Van den Bosch name.
Oh, what the fuck ever, girl.
Protecting them from what?
That is... Gideon is a fine, educated young man from a well-respected family.
All important when
A good home and education speaks volumes about a man. Even in the short time they have been engaged, his noble character is obvious. If you were an educated man, you would know that.
I will rip those fucking buttons off of you
I
and
can
beat
assure
you
madame,
with
my
them.
education is not one to be sneered at.
Being a mere detective.
Merci.
I will fucking beat your ass. Where does this snow lead? Please let me end her. Oh my gosh, her character. I want to punch her in the face.
major pain in the ass. Why should I? It doesn't
A major pain in the ass.
work out the sort of man he really is.
Mood.
You must have seen it, right?
I have my own history with...
I think it's a story best told now. It can't be any worse than what he did to us.
Oh, so they were together in the war on the battlefield, is that
Together
right?
in the war.
We were on opposing sides.
Oh, shit.
The subject of war is difficult.
If you had seen what I have,
Perhaps...
Ooh. Okay, I gotta talk to him one more time.
fire away, detective. I have a drink.
I just would not like...
Don't you worry.
Perhaps...
Okay, it's library time. Get me out of this room with Cassandra, I will beat her ass. Like, I cannot. She's rude. I'll fight her. Okay, where's the library?
Oh.
Alright, what do you want?
Let's make this quick. Locked? That is absurd. They should be constantly coming back and forth from there if they are hiding from their work again.
I only mention it as I was hoping to...
Be a good fellow and make sure they aren't slacking.
Merci.
Well, that was the one time she was actually decent to us.
I am all yours that
I bet you are.
work with.
My admiration.
While my husband, the Honorable Count de Vos, is always busy with his duties, I found myself at rather a loose end. I could not bear wasting my days with no purpose.
Says the rich person.
And one day, while shopping in the city, I noticed the abundance of young women living and begging on the streets. Dirty and hungry, without a franc to their name.
It is horrifying
Oh, that
to
was
think of
sweet
how
of her,
so
I
many
suppose.
must live their lives.
I hope that was not a backhanded comment on the life I live, detective.
Far from it, Countess. You are using your wealth to better...
It is, isn't it?
Yes.
It has been a pleasure.
Da da da. Do, 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 do. Okay, so inspect the butler's pantry. She's wearing the exact same dress as she wore all those years ago. She's not fooling anyone with her no money. She probably has a price tag on the back of it too. Inge?
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Oh, monsieur, you startled me.
It was not my intention, but
You are the detective?
I am Detective Hercule Poirot. I only intend...
Madame Van der Bosch will be very hungry.
Uh,
Inga Frank, detective.
from the Norse god of peace and fertility. A most beautiful...
Dang, he said carry my children, girl.
Yeah.
Doesn't look what I mean is.
Oui, detective. Madame was very...
Well, everything looks exquisite. But if I...
Monsieur Archie knows how busy we are, especially in the kitchen.
Merci, ma'am.
Okay, what? That literally didn't tell me anything. Ooh, what is this letter?
Ah,
Interesting. It's a lot. Ooh. Refusal to make a sincere apology. Same. Damn. She's cold. She's like, how dare you go to the bathroom? You know you're not allowed there. That's probably what it was, actually. Okay, is there anything else? Ha!
oh.
Okay, well, let's see. Ing is there, Elizabeth is there, Alfred is there. Alright, chick.
Oui, detective. That is not for me to talk about, detective.
I am not asking you to betray your fellow staff or the...
It's only whispers, but the last servant was caught in areas of the house they shouldn't be. Apparently, they saw something they shouldn't have. Please, detective, if Monsieur Archibald found that I was talking like this with a guest,
My... Merci.
We're gonna go straight to Archibald and be like, so, Your maid said... she spilled the beans, so I'm not gonna say who, even though there's 3 staff members.
What can I do for you? What have they done?
No, monsieur. There is not a complaint to be made. It is more the recent layoffs and extra work pressure you all seem to be under I am in.
We've had to let some of them go. Let's just say their standards didn't live up.
Uh-huh.
Merci.
Okay. Gotta frickin' talk to all these people again.
The public rooms are not adequate space for you to celebrate my daughter's engagement.
I asked only the limits. As I understand, a member of the staff was let go for a similar reason.
And
It would benefit you not to listen to whispers and rumors, officer. They did not produce a satisfactory standard of work. There is nothing more to say.
Uh-huh.
It is detective, madame. And it is just that the
Yeah,
domination
you
did not
bitch.
detail the matter and proceed to...
Need I remind you again whose house you reside in?
Not yours, bitch.
Merci.
Girl, it ain't your house.
I am all yours, detective.
It has been...
And we can get the ball rolling.
I told you, you're barking up the wrong tree. I'm not a reporter.
But you're going to want to hear this. You could interview me now.
And why would I want to spend my evening doing that?
The world needs to know. You want to sell papers, I want the truth to be known. Win-win.
I came here to enjoy myself, not to hear a second string version of...
I was there. I saw the whole thing, including who was ruining the show.
All right, I'll...
Ooh. Alright, well, before I start anything, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to cut it right here. In the next episode, we will talk to all these new characters and hopefully figure out something. This is a huge-ass library, by the way. This is like the size of my house. Oh my gosh. Alright, I will see everyone in the next episode. Peace out.